Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about RAID technology for Hikvision NVRs. How to provide reliable capability and availability and performance of data storage and reading on Hikvision NVRs. The RAID technology can help you with it. RAID means redundant array of independent disks with a data storage visualization technology that combines multiple physical disk drives, components into one or more logical units for the purpose of data redundancy, performance improvement, or both. Data is distributed across the drives in one or several ways, referred to as RAID levels, depending on the required level of redundancy and performance. What kind of RAID level do we have for Hikvision NVRs? Hikvision NVRs support RAID 0, RAID 1, RAID 5, RAID 6 and RAID 10. Each RAID level has the advantage and disadvantages and is suitable for different requirements. RAID 0 consists of block level striping, but no mirroring or parity. The benefit of RAID 0 is that the throughput of read and write, the number of drive multiplies operations to any file because read and writes are done concurrently. The cost increased vulnerability to drive failures, since any drive in a RAID 0 setup failing causes the entire volume to be lost. RAID 0 consists of data mirroring without parity or striping. Though the read request can be served to any drive on the set. RAID 1 consists of data mirroring without parity or striping. Data is written identically to two or more drives, though any read request can be serviced to any drive on the set. Write throughput is always slower because every drive must be updated, and the slowest drive limits the write performance. The arrow continues to operate as long as at least one drive is functioning. RAID 5 consists of block level striping with one distributed parity, which provides redundancy and reliability. It enables better throughput and performance. RAID 5 groups have a minimum of 3 HDDs and no maximum. Upon failure of a single drive, subsequent read can be calculated from the distributed parity, such no data is lost. Let us check the RAID 5 model. When data is written to RAID 5, the system calculates parity and writes the parity into a drive. RAID 5 can rebuild a failed drive using the parity data, which is not kept on a fixed single drive. For example, there are stripes A, B, C, D in RAID 5, and 3 distributed parity blocks in each drive. One parity block calculates write of all the other 2 drives. Therefore, if drive 1 is failed, we will lose data block A1, B1 and D1. But these data blocks can be calculated from the parity blocks in drive 2 and 3. So there will be no data loss. RAID 6 is almost like RAID 5, just with double distributed parity. Double parity provides fault tolerance up to 2 failed drives. This makes larger RAID groups more practical, especially for high availability systems, as long capacity drives takes longer to restore. RAID 6 requires a minimum of 4 drives. RAID 10 is a hybrid RAID. It creates a striped set from a series of mirrored drives. We can consider it as a RAID 1 plus 0, and the area can sustain multiple drive losses as long as no mirror losses is in its drive. The hybrid RAID 10 can bring excellent performance and redundancy with low disk utilization. Among all above RAID levels, RAID 5 is the most common used for data redundancy and reliable storage of Hikvision NVRs. You can easily configure RAID function on NVR by local GUI, web-based and central management software. Just remember that the RAID functions can only be enabled under the HDD quote mode. To create RAID 5, you just need to click One Touch Config, and then the RAID 5 will be created by default. If you want to create another RAID level, you can create array manually and select the RAID level according to the requirements and application scenarios. That is how RAID technology provides redundant and reliable storage for back-end devices in CCTV systems.